Nurse, where's my daughter? Call her forth to me.
Now by my maidenhead at 12 years old I bade her come. What lamb, what ladybird, God forbid. Where's this girl, what Juliet?
How now? Who calls?
Your mother.
Madam, I am here. What is your will?
This is the matter. Nurse, give leave wow. We must talk in secret. Nurse, come back again. I have remembered me. Thou hear our counsel. Thou knowest my daughter of a pretty age.
Faith, I can tell her age unto an hour.
She's not 14.
I lay 14 of my teeth, and yet not to my teen. Be it spoken, I have before. She's not 14. How long is it till Lammas died?
A fortnight in all days.
Even or odd of all days in the year, come Lammas Eve at night shall she be 14. Susan and she, God rest all Christian souls, were of an age, well, Susan is with God. She was too good for me, but as I said, on Lammas Eve at night shall she be 14. That shall she, Mary, I remember it well, since the earthquake now 11 years, and she was weaned, I never shall forget it, of all the days of the year upon that day, for I had then laid warm wood to my dug, sitting in the sun under the dove house wall, my lord and you were then at Montu. Nay, I do bear a brain, but as I said, when it did taste the warm wood on the nipple of my dug, and felt it bitter pretty full, to see it touchy and fall out with the dug. Shake, quoth the dove house. 'Twas no need, I trow, to bid me trudge, and since that time it is 11 years. For then she could stand high alone, nay, by the road. She could have run and waddled all about, for even the day before she broke her brow, and then my husband, God be with his soul, he was a merry man, took up the child. Yea, quoth he, dost thou fall upon thy face? Thou wilt fall backward when thou hast more wit. Wilt thou not, Jewel? And by my holy dam, the pretty wretch left crying, and said, I, to see now how it just shall come about. I warrant, and I should live 1,000 years, I never should forget it. Wilt thou not, Jewel? Quoth he. And pretty fool, it stinted and said, I.
Enough of this. I pray thee, hold thy peace.
Yes, madam, yet I cannot choose but laugh to think it should leave crying and say I, and yet I warrant it had upon its brow a bump as big as young crockle stone, a perilous to knock, and it cried bitterly. Yea, quoth my husband, fallest upon thy face? Thou wilt fall backward when thou comest to age, wilt thou not, Jewel? It stinted and said I.
And sit thou too, I pray thee, nurse. Say I.
Peace, I have done. God mark thee to his grace. Thou wast the prettiest babe ever I had nursed. And I might live to see thee married once. I have my wish.
Married, that marry is the very thing I came to talk of. Tell me, daughter Juliet, how stands your disposition to get married?
It is an honor I dream not of.
An honor? Were not I thine only nurse, I would say thou hast sucked wisdom from thy teeth.
Well, think of marriage now. Younger than you here in Verona, ladies of esteem are made already mothers. By my count, I was your mother much upon these years, that you are now made. Thus, then in brief, the valiant Paris seeks you for his love.
A man, young lady, a lady such a man is all in the world. Well, he's a man of wax.
Verona's summer has not such a flower.
Nay, he's a flower, in faith, a very flower.
What say you? Can you love the gentleman? This night you shall behold him at our feast. Read over the volume of young Paris' face and find delight right there with Beauty's pen. Examine every married lineament and see how one another lends content, and what obscured in this fair volume lies. Find written in margin of his eyes this precious book of love, this unbound lover. To beautify him only lacks to cover. The fish lives in the sea, and 'tis much pride. For fair without, the fair within to hide. That book in many's eyes doth share the glory that in gold clasp lost in the golden story. So shall you share all that he doth possesses, by having him make yourself no less.
No less? Nay, bigger. Women grow by men.
Speak briefly. Can you like a Paris's love?
I'll look to like if looking like you move, but no more deep will I dart mine eye than your consent gives it strength to make it fly.
Madam, the guests are come. Supper served up. You called, my young lady asked for. The nurse cursed the pantry and everything in extremity. I must hence to wait. I beseech you, follow straight.
We follow thee. Juliet, the county stays.
Go, girl. Seek happy nights to happy days.